So when they pulled me over for a speeding ticket, he like, Mr. Dowell, can you get out of the car? I'm like, yeah, no problem. He's like, put your hands behind your back and lock me the fuck up. Boy, it was a Friday night. I had just got my shit together. I had just got fresh. I was going out. My grandma looked at me. I'll never forget it. Before I walked out the door and said, don't get locked up tonight. Because I had been getting locked up. And she said, don't get locked up tonight.
Isn't that crazy how they be knowing
Bro,
shit?
I was locked up within 15 minutes. Fucking locked up, yo.
And welcome back to the New OGs, everybody. I'm your host, Chris Allen. I'm here with my co-host.
Dowell, what's good? What's
Chilling,
good?
man. Hey, congratulations.
Appreciate it, bro.
World champs.
Appreciate it. Top of the motherfucking food chain, baby. You know, I came here today to show y'all niggas something. I wanted some few niggas to kind of realize that, you know, not everybody can do this. This don't happen. It's only one team a year that gets to do this type of shit right here. And I was feeling festive today. Feeling good. We ain't got to do a podcast since we won.
Yeah.
So, you know, I feel good today.
Yeah, man. Congrats, man.
Appreciate it.
Yo, I wanted to see a good game, and it was not a good game.
It was a horrible game.
It was over.
Yeah, I agree with that. It actually was awful.
Yeah. When did you know it was over for Kansas City? Because I know for me what play it was.
It was second half, first touchdown.
Okay.
The first touchdown they had the second half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
That was when I was like, all right, because it's Patrick Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, we can never count this nigga out. He's like Brady.
You can't.
Yeah.
You cannot.
Wasn't it Brady that came up that Atlanta was up like 27, I think. 23, 27. And they ended up getting beat. Yeah. You can't count nobody out, man.
No, you can't. Especially Brady, man. Yo, until Brady retired, I was like, he could potentially win it every time until he not wearing a uniform.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't.
He won one with the Bucks, and they were trash.
Trash. Tom Brady really is him.
Nah, he the GOAT.
He,
Six rings, right?
He is, yeah. Man, I was telling you, man, I've been watching Kobe Bryant for the last, I'm on day, let's see. What's today? I'm on day 13.
I was about to say it's 18th, ain't it? 17th or 18th?
17th.
Okay.
I'm on day 13.
13 days of Kobe.
Kobe, just straight Kobe. While I do my yoga and my push-ups and stuff like that.
How long is the episode?
The videos vary. There's one they call GOAT season, and some of them 2 hours. There's 30-minute videos, hour videos, and it's just montage of Kobe Bryant plays.
Okay.
And some of them are more situational highlights where it's they'll show you a few minutes of a game.
So is it only him playing? That's it?
That's it.
It's just him playing.
It's just highlight reels of Kobe Bryant playing basketball.
And it's different highlight reels. And how many episodes is it?
I mean, there's so many different creators that make them, but I will say at this point, I've already
seen this. That's what I was about to say. I was about to say, ain't no way you. I mean, he played for how many years?
20, almost 20.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's 20 years of shit.
Yeah, and one of the YouTubers, they'll do hey, this is Kobe Bryant from 2001 to 2009, all of his best moves.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but there are also documentaries and shit like that. But it's just something about the plays. I like to play montages right now while I'm working out.
Okay.
Because that motherfucker, man.
Kobe was a dog, bro.
Bro,
we lost a good one.
We did.
That one was heartbreaking to everybody. I remember being at the table. I was actually when I had a whole family. Then I was in Lynchburg at this dope. It's this restaurant. I can't even think of the name, but it's a restaurant in Lynchburg. That shit is amazing. It's got soul food there. It's right by the mall. Anyways, he was there when that shit happened, and I remember everybody, even my son. I think he was Jatavius was probably 3 or 4 when that happened. 4, 5. Anyway, and that shit broke him down. And I'm like, nigga, do you even know what the hell is going on? But it was, man, Kobe's a big deal.
It was my anniversary when it happened.
When it happened?
Yeah, and we were, man, what's that? It's a restaurant in Pantops that we went to. I thought it was gonna be nice, but it's not. What's it called? Not the Wood Cliff. What's the name? What's some?
Right there by the hotel.
Yeah, it was. We went.
It was Keswick.
We went there.
Yeah,
Thinking-
trash.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be nice. It's
Trash.
gonna have the wood walls.
Fucked
Man, I
up.
went in there. I'm like, this is just a regular burger joint.
Trash. That bitch is not here with us no more. So
Good.
yeah, trash.
Yeah.
No, it's actually, but it's crazy though. Nothing in that that area right there has ever worked.
Really?
Nothing.
Is it one of these Mother Nature's soul food, home cooking, carry out, Val's Comfort Kitchen? This is the Lynchburg restaurants you were talking about.
Nah, just type by the mall.
Let's see. So it's a soul food spot.
Yeah, don't type soul food though. Just say restaurant by the Lynchburg Mall.
Okay. What were you saying about the other thing though? Sorry. What kind of?
I don't know. I thought.
V, do you remember what we were talking about?
No. No, I don't. I actually don't remember.
You need to stop playing with your phone and get off TikTok and talk to us.
All right, it's unmuted. I'm listening.
All right. We have an illegal Mexican producing our show, everybody.
Hey. I'm not supposed to be here.
Yes, he not. Yeah, we got her working.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Right.
¿Cómo está usted?
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
see.
I
Does it sound like you think that she speaks
No,
fluent Spanish?
absolutely not. Bentley's on Bedford?
Nah.
Neighbor's Place?
No.
Papagayo?
No.
Truss?
No.
I can't help you.
Yeah, we can move on.
You can.
I know.
River Ridge?
No. It's in the mall parking lot though.
Oh, all right. We'll
It's
figure it out.
delicious.
Is it delicious?
Yeah, delicious.
Okay. But yeah, we went out to eat. That was a weird anniversary, man. Like I'm just trying to like be thankful and reflective on my marriage, but I'm like, Kobe Bryant's dead.
Did y'all enjoy y'all food?
Oh no.
No. So it was a horrible day.
It was a horrible day.
Okay.
It was a horrible day. Oh, you know what's crazy? We are around the anniversary, and we just celebrated our 20th anniversary last couple of Sundays ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was cool, man. We went to Black Cow. Have you been to Black
Nope,
Cow?
but I heard good things about it.
Great.
What you get?
I got the New York strip. I got the shrimp cocktail. I got what else? I got the I got something from there that it changed my whole viewpoint on this food. You ever get something like that where you're like, oh, I don't really care for this food too much, and then you get like a high end version of it, and you're like, yo, this really opened my eyes.
What
to,
was it though? You don't.
Let me see.
You don't know
so
what it was?
good. I can't remember, man.
Well, I feel like I felt like that before with hummus.
For real?
Yeah, I didn't fuck with hummus for a long time, and one day I tried it, and I realized I was I was tripping. But I don't like the fact that it's ground up beans.
Oh, you know,
Yeah,
garbanzo beans.
yeah. I don't,
I love hummus, but when they told me that too, I was kind of like, yo, what the fuck? That's what this is? I got the fried Brussels sprouts.
okay.
And I fuck with Brussels sprouts. I've always had them like sauteed with some bacon and shit like that. So I'm like, okay, this is fine. But it had apple, pickle fennel, aioli, and a honey bourbon gastrique. Bro,
Pickle thin.
so good. So
All
good.
right, so check this. Now, all right, that makes me think for real. So, it's a spot here called Alley Light. You heard of Alley Light, right?
I want to go there. I
All
haven't
right,
been.
Alley Light is super dope. It's literally in an alley. It's like a speakeasy type joint.
Is there literally a light?
There's a light there that guides you in. You know, it's like you looking at, go see up a room.
An alley light.
Yes. So, anyways, what they do is they flew the chef in from like, I forgot what they said they flew her in from, but it was like from some other country, and she pairs these weird dishes, like with weird things. So, like for instance, you ever thought about ever having like an orange and lobster meat together?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So they have this one dish that is it lobster or is it shrimp? I'm fucking up. Anyways, they pair weird shit together, and that's what she does, and it all complements each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you would never know that it complements each other. Like it was,
Yeah.
you would never know. And that shit was amazing.
Is that something that's always on the menu or?
Yeah. I think this is something that's always on the
Okay,
menu.
let me-
Feel like it's like an appetizer.
Let me look it up.
But it's like a orange paste with it's like this little white paste that looks like a a potato, but it's not. And then they drizzle with like an orange.
And it's an appetizer.
I think so.
Let's see. Chickpea puree with the nope, that ain't it. Sweetbread, share plates, truffle. I don't see it on here. Snacks. This is a mushroom-filled crepe. This is caviar, sweetbreads, chickpea puree, marinated anchovies, fennel orange. There you go. That's probably it.
What is it?
It's marinated anchovies, fennel
No.
orange toasts.
No.
Okay. Spiced broccolini with lemon and garlic. There's nothing
It's a
else.
seafood. Scallops. It was the scallops. It was the scallops.
Let's see. Oh, here it is. Yep, that's it. Seared scallop, celery root, pickled blood orange, brown butter.
Yo, fucking crazy.
Oh, for real?
Yo, when I tell you,
Nigga, I didn't know you.
that shit was so good. You didn't know what?
I didn't know you were into like kind of like fine dining, somewhat.
What-
I wouldn't
what-
call
what-
this fine
what-
dining,
what-
but this is
what-
elevated.
What do you mean by that?
I just didn't know. Like,
What do you think I'm into? If you could just fucking guess, because
If I-
I'm trying to figure out what the
well,
fuck
first
that
of all,
means.
you're an Eagles fan, so you don't have a sophisticated palate.
Okay.
Okay, you like
keep going.
You like hot dogs and shit.
Nah, Philly cheesesteaks.
Philly cheesesteaks,
You
trash,
got it wrong.
trash.
All right, go ahead. Tell me what else.
I didn't know. I didn't know if he would go to a fancy restaurant.
Why not?
I don't know.
I don't get like where you get that assumption from.
Can I be real? You don't look like you would like a blood orange gastrique, nigga. You don't.
You know me, my palate is wide. You know.
It is.
You know, I like to
You like,
explore.
yeah.
You know. I like to explore.
You like to explore cuisines.
Yeah, you know, different cuisines.
Different
you know?
cuisines.
Thai. You know.
Which is my favorite, by the
Thai
way.
is one of my
Out of
favorites.
the Asian cuisines, it's Thai.
I think Korean is mine.
Really?
Yeah. I think Korean is mine. If I'm going to pick, I love Thai. What's your favorite Thai restaurant here?
Here? I'm not telling y'all. It's only like 3.
It's only 3 Thai restaurants or 3 that you like? Because there's a million Thai restaurants
It
in
is.
Charlottesville.
I like 2. One you put me on to.
Pineapple Thai.
Pineapple
That's my
Thai.
favorite one.
And
That
then
shit's so
I
good.
fuck with lime leaf.
I like lime leaf.
I fuck with lime leaf.
I like lime. I think I like pineapple Thai too much though.
Oh, really?
That is hard for me like to compare. They got another one called tangerine Thai.
Oh, for real?
It's like pineapple Thai, and they got breakfast and brunch and shit there too.
Damn.
Yeah.
We got to hit that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I would say lime leaf, pineapple, and what's the Peruvian chicken spot called again?
El Carbon.
El Carbon.
Yeah.
Those are probably my favorite places.
You ever had maru? Maru is it
On the
is it-
ball?
Yeah.
The Korean?
Yes.
With I like that place too.
Yo, that shit is one of my favorites too.
And they got like the bibimbap and shit like that, the big
The
bowls.
udon.
Yeah.
Udon, but
Yeah.
bokum.
Bibimbap.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That shit sound like
Hey, yo.
that sound like a nigga telling you about a
Yo.
fight. Yo, he got hit. Bibimbap.
Hey yo, this nigga called
Bibimbap.
Yeah, yes, they do.
I like Korean too. I fuck with Korean.
Yeah, I like
food.
Korean.
I was over there for about a year.
In Korea?
Mm-hmm. Don't you better not ask which one. You better not fucking
Nah,
ask.
not
'Cause
with not
people
King
like,
Jong.
which
Not
one were you
not
in the
not,
north? I
not
was
King.
like,
Yeah, nah. South Korea. I heard South Korea is super dope.
It was fun. I had just got married, so I didn't get to explore it as much as I could have because they love us over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so it was. I didn't get to.
So-
I didn't get to dive in to Korea.
Hypothetically.
No, my wife watches this podcast.
Hypothetically. Never mind.
No, I would ask.
If you wasn't married, what would you have explored?
Oh. Hey, I can't lie. I can't lie. There was this
Hey, yo.
Filipino woman. And this is, but you know what? Looking back, she was definitely like sex trafficked. She was trafficked there.
Oh, that's
She was definitely trafficked
but
there.
that's culture over there.
That's culture.
Yeah, that's culture. Nothing. You cannot be mad at that.
Yeah. But she was a very attractive Filipino woman.
Okay.
Tall, kind of thick for a Filipino, and she had a tiger tattooed on her entire thigh, and hair all the way down to her ass. I was just like,
That just reminded me. I had a sugar mom. She had a tattoo of a tiger, but a whole jungle from the bottom of her leg all the way up her side,
Jesus.
and it was wrapped in. She had tattooed Jamal right here too, J Dow, right there on top of her pussy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jay Wow Dow.
Yeah.
That's
She
crazy.
tattooed it. She dope. Me and her cool now, like just nothing like that. But she definitely tattooed my name right on top of her pussy.
Damn. Is that when you knew you had talent?
That was part of it.
That was part of it.
Yeah.
When did you know it was like, yo, I'm special in this department? Like this is what I'm here to do. I'm good at this.
It all ranges. You gotta play your part and figure out who likes your talent.
Yes. You
Yeah.
can't just try to jump on any squad.
Nah, because not everybody like the same thing.
You're right.
Not
Everybody
everybody
don't
like
need a
the same
shooter
thing.
or a big man. Or
Nope.
Nope.
Don't everybody want to be fucking choked out and spit on and beat. Some people want to make love. Some people like to be beat up, bro.
Yeah,
Like
I can see
smacked
that.
around, choked, spit on. I mean, it's
You provide that
more
service?
common. It's so. You want me to tell you the story? Want me to tell you the story?
Tell
of
me
that?
the story.
All
Tell
right.
us the story.
I'm gonna tell y'all the story. So, I was probably like, I was early 20s. All right, and I had met this older woman online. She was a older white lady, and me and her were talking, and she was like, she wanted just to give me head, but she was like, she wanted to be like smacked around and spit on and like choked, and I'm like, fuck, I ain't never did this. So I decided to go online and look up.
How to choke a bitch.
Look up like bondage videos and like I don't know the categories off the top of my
Like
head.
BDSM or whatever.
Yeah, shit like that. I probably just typed in smack woman, spit on her, suck dick, whatever. Anyways,
Is this you, Jamal?
yo, so I'm watching. I'm like, all right. So the first time I go over her crib, she just used to suck me off too. That's the crazy thing. We didn't fuck. She just used to suck me off. So I would go. What? Go ahead. What you about to
Your
ask?
life is insane.
Yeah, so listen. She just used to suck me off. So her kids would go to school. I would show up before I went to work.
So wait a minute. So she would drop her kids off.
They would get on the bus.
You fucking up my joke.
Okay, all right. My bad.
What's that? So she would drop her kids off.
And then I would drop my kids off. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it off. So, anyways, I would go over there.
So wait, her kids would get on the bus, and then you would come over and bus.
Yes, yes.
It was buses and
It
kids
was
going
a bunch of buses going on.
just
Buses.
busing and kids.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
So, anyways, I went over there and I started. When I first came over there, she was like, "Yeah, this is what I want." I'm like, "All right, bet." So it went from like me going over there, like I was getting some head, and then I'd be like, I'm like, I don't really know. And then it's like, by the 7th time I done went over there, I'm like,
People's elbows.
yeah, bitch. Smack her in the face, choke her out, she crying and shit like that. Yeah, shit.
And that's what she wanted.
That's what she wanted.
And that's what's crazy is her kids get on the bus. She kiss her kids. They got a packed lunch. They feeling all good. They sitting in class, and their mom is getting her throat
ravished.
And then you leave, and then this motherfucker go right back out there and wait for the bus.
And
she kiss her kids.
And nothing's wrong with that.
I didn't say it was.
Yeah.
It's just
for the ones that think that something is wrong with
no.
that.
I don't think anything is wrong with it. It's just wild how you don't. Because I've always said you really don't know people.
Yeah.
You don't.
You don't know what the fuck they got
Like,
going on.
I don't know. I know my mom, but I don't know my mom.
Yeah.
Or my dad, I don't know what the
I
fuck
don't
you
want to
like.
know them like that either.
No. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, you lead a very interesting life, man.
I mean,
very interesting.
Some people, got to be able to experience different shit like that.
Yeah, we got a homie who him and his lady, they go to sex parties, right?
Swingers.
I ain't gonna put their name out there, but he told me at the last one there was this thick ass bad older woman there, like in her 40s and shit, thick, and she was like, "Yo, I'm trying to fuck." He went to his girl, was like, "Yo, she trying to fuck. Can I?" She was like, "Yeah," and he said everybody is just watching.
Yes, I've been to
And he said,
swinger clubs.
and this is the big motherfucker, man. He was like, "Yo, I'm giving her everything I got," and she was just like, "That's it. I need more."
This was somebody else's wife.
I don't know who she came with, but she was just there. I don't know.
It was just another woman.
Another woman,
Okay.
yeah. But like everybody, because he said this was like towards the end. Everybody kind of wrapping up, and she wanted to fuck with him. And he was just like, yo, this woman was taking everything I had to the point where he was like, I just quit.
Yeah.
He's like,
Give up.
he's
No,
like,
there's no reason.
Yeah.
She probably was a fister.
Damn.
She probably was a fister.
That's crazy, man.
People stick their whole fucking arm in people.
I've seen
And
a
that's
whole
crazy.
Arm up to the elbow in
I
the booty
mean,
hole is crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't even gonna lie and say that I wouldn't probably try it. Like if that's what she
Are
wanted.
you for real? Oh, fuck.
I don't know. I don't know.
Nah.
I might be. I don't know.
No, sir. I don't need to see that.
You don't have to do it. You're not seeing anything. You don't even have to do a lot of work. You just stick your arm in there.
That's not happening.
I mean, that's cool. I'm just saying. I'm not looking
I'm
for
not
it.
judging you. I'm just saying if someone's like, yo, put your fist in my pussy.
You would
I'm
check out?
I'm checking
What
out.
if it was your wife? And she like, I've been wanting to try this.
We getting divorced.
Why?
Nah.
Why?
A fist. We would have to go talk to somebody.
After you stick your fist in it.
No.
You don't want to try it once?
I ain't sticking my fucking fist in my wife's vagina. Hell nah, man.
So say it's not your wife.
No.
So what do you have against it?
Because it's weird. I don't want my whole.
You've done weirder shit.
No, I have not. I don't want to know what the sensation feels like, smells like, sounds like.
You fingered
That's
a woman
different.
before.
That's different. That's not a whole fucking fist, bro.
You think it gets smellier the deeper you get?
I don't know what happens. I don't know. I know people can shove all type of shit up in there. I don't.
They keep beads and shit in there,
Yeah,
they say.
I don't want. I'm not an adventurous sexual person.
All right, what's the wildest thing you did?
The wildest thing I ever did.
Sexual
wise?
wise.
Of course. I told you, man, I had a little chick put her finger on my butt up to here.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Man.
I forgot you said that.
What Tony the Tiger say?
Hey,
It was great.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
Nah, that was one time. But other than that, yeah, I'm pretty vanilla.
That's it.
That's it, man.
Got you.
Yeah,
Got you.
I eat some ass, but other than that, I'm cool.
I ain't mad.
I guess that's pretty wild. That's wild.
Yeah,
wild.
somebody. I seen somebody make a joke and was like, "Yo, niggas won't eat the black pieces of a banana, but they'll go lick your ass."
Yeah, that's crazy.
Do you eat the black pieces of a banana?
Nah, I don't like the consistency. Because you're not supposed to eat it like that.
I don't think you can't not eat it like that.
You can.
That's people use that for like.
Banana bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm also like not going to like. I feel like my dirty sex is clean. If that makes sense. There's no like we went out to eat. We went out to motherfucking Rapture, played pool, and then coming home when I'm munching box. Nah, it's just like you gotta get in the shower. I'm getting in the tub shower. Ain't none of this like.
I think that happens though once you get like together.
Yeah, because you're
like,
seeing too much.
Yeah, y'all. Once you get together, that's when it happens. I believe it. For some people, that's not a thing, but I don't know this. But I feel like any relationship I have like eventually been in for a long time, if we go out and this at third, we usually
You wash up.
Yeah, wash up.
Post game, your shower. Yeah, I can't do that type of shit. Like even I think about like if I was single, there's not that I ever did it before, but there's no way I could meet somebody and fuck them in a bathroom or just nah, man.
You couldn't.
Nah, hell nah.
Well, I guess you leave that up to me.
Yeah, have at it. I just feel like I'm too old for that shit.
I mean, at this point, yeah. But I'm saying, like, you saying never?
I said at this, if I was single now.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
I mean, yeah. But if you were single all the way up until now,
I
like
never had
that
a-
might have been that might have been something that happened. Like,
Nah,
what you said? You said you never had a one night stand. Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, I don't think I can't speak for 22-year-old Chris. I probably would have done some wild shit. but
Yeah.
Yeah. I probably would have done some wild shit.
Most times when people do all of that, alcohol is involved
Yeah.
or some type of substance.
Substances. It's alcohol. Just being 23 and horny as
Yeah.
fuck. Just shoving that motherfucker in there. You like, fuck it.
I'd
I'll be
have
alright.
I done been caught in bathrooms. Like, so one time, this was in Raptures. That's funny you said Raptures.
God damn it.
This was in Raptures. And I had ran into this one girl that I used to deal with. And I ran into her downstairs in the bottom bathroom. And she gave me some head. And as I was getting head, the bouncer comes and knocks on the door and was like, "Hey, yo, come out of here." I'm like, "Fuck." I'm like, "You stay in here. I'm coming out." I come out. I look. Me and the bouncer, I know him. He look at me like, "Come on, Dowell." Yo, I looked at him. I act like I didn't even see him. I kept walking. I went upstairs and kept on partying. I act like I never seen him. And then like later on, like a week later, we talked about it. He's like, "Man, come on, man. What the fuck was you doing down there?" I was like, "Listen."
You know what he do.
I was like, yeah. He was like, "Come on, take it somewhere else," type shit. But he was cool though, for real.
Yeah, I feel you. I can see if y'all was doing drugs or some shit, but if I know you, and
He didn't know it was me.
Oh, like if I was like, oh, that's I know
Yeah,
if I get it.
yeah.
Y'all cool.
He didn't know it was me. He didn't know it was me till I walked out.
Yeah, even if I didn't know the person and I saw like that's what they were doing and they didn't have like needles or something like that, I'm backing off.
I would love to know the count. And I'm not just gonna say any club. I'm just gonna say strictly Raptures because you said Raptures, and I just thought about that. And I know a few people that have fucked in Raptures that have absolutely nothing to do with me. Just they have done their own thing. I wonder how many fucks and dick sucks and pussy eights and ass eights and all of the eights has happened in a Raptures bathroom.
Is that a gay club too?
Raptures?
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't know why I thought it was.
No.
Is there a gay night?
Not that I
I
know
was gonna
of.
say if there is, you know that shit, man.
Hold up.
I don't think.
Hold up.
What?
Why do you think? Because the gay night is worse off than the straight night.
Can you please tell it? I've never been to a gay club, but you don't know how the shit is in a gay club. Nigga,
I think
they straight up fucking and sucking in gay clubs.
Man.
Oh, am I lying? Have you been to a gay club?
Yo, so it was a gay club here called 216.
No, there was another gay club. The one by
Yeah, by where Bodo's is. Right across the street from Bodo's.
Yeah, I had a friend who stayed with us for a while. He said he went over there. I didn't even know they had a gay club.
So that's the old barbershop.
Oh, somebody took him over there. He said he had a good time.
I was about to say. So it was two gay clubs that I can remember of. Is the 216. That was like me. That was like when that's probably been like for your age group. And then
fuck that's supposed to mean, nigga.
Gay age group.
And
then
old gays.
Old gays. But not just gay people went there. Straight people went there too. Mm-hmm. Like, and then it was also the one where the old His Image was, because you only came to His Image when we were down on Berkmar, right?
Right.
You never made it upstairs before. So they used to be literally on right before you get to Barracks Road, right there where Bodo's is. You know, literally right across. Bodo's and that is parallel to each other. That was Will's barbershop. It was up top. They turned into a gay club. And my homeboy actually got shot and killed out there.
At the gay club?
Yeah. But it wasn't just, like I said, it's a gay club, but they use these. So I think how they get away with these, they use them as social clubs. So they don't close at 2. They stay open to 5. You can BYOB. And it's not just gay people there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was too young. By the time I got like of age of 216, it was on its way out. But I had been to the one, I can't think of the name of it, but the one that I'm talking about by Bodo's too. And I mean, I ain't never see nothing extra going there, but a few extra gay people that was there. But it looked just like Raptures.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, nothing crazier going there. I also never stayed to 5 a.m. either.
Yeah, you weren't there for the Diddy part.
yeah, but
yeah, I've heard the stories, man. They say gay clubs are crazy.
Okay, yeah, I ain't never seen nothing wild go there.
You go in the bathroom, you gonna see some shit.
All right, this is a joke, but it ain't. This is real life, but this is a joke. So one time, my dad, my stepmom, my family, how about that? My whole family, friends and family, had took a cruise, and they didn't know that it wasn't a gay cruise, but it was a gay, I guess, like,
Gathering.
Gay gathering.
A gaggle of gays.
A gaggle.
Yeah,
gay gaggle. They had a whole gaggle of gays on the boat.
Oh, gaggle.
And listen, this is the only thing I can think of. My brothers and them said that they were going to their room one night, and they said that somebody had shitted in like the elevator, like going to their room. I'm guessing it was just a pile of shit.
Ugh.
And I could only think of one thing. with all them gay people on there.
Had to make room for the D.
Hey, yo, man. What? I think they had already made room for
And
it.
they just push it.
And they couldn't, man. They couldn't hold it. That is fucking nasty, bro.
That's crazy.
That is
The
nasty.
dookie and the
Yes.
that's nasty.
Yeah.
People do what they want. It's beautiful.
People do what they want. They do what they
That's
want.
gorgeous.
The Duke, the shit that they
That's
didn't make
nasty.
it to the bathroom is the nasty part.
Yeah. Man, my boy Vince had this funny ass joke about gay sex, man. It was so funny. He was like, you could show somebody a picture of two gay men having sex, and he was just like, what do you see here? He goes, oh, just two gay men having, making love. He's like, you could take that same picture and then slide prison bars in front of it and go, what's going on? He's like, oh, that dude getting fucked in the ass. Ain't that crazy? Just the setting.
I mean, the setting does a lot.
It does. I've been watching a lot of prison shit lately. Yo, I saw something that was entitled, the title was so crazy. The title is Mom's Ex-Boyfriend, right? Mom's ex-boyfriend makes son girlfriend in prison.
Makes
Yes.
son girlfriend in prison?
Yes.
I don't even understand what that
So
means.
basically what happened was this dude who went to jail, his mom was dating some guy. Say he was 15, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's dating some guy. They broke up. He became an adult. This kid that was 15, he ends up in prison at, say, 22.
Mm-hmm.
He's never been to prison, first time there. He don't know what's going on. Talk to his mom. She goes, yo, remember Brian, my ex? He in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hit him up. Maybe he can help you and protect you. So she hits up her ex, like, hey, my son is there. He don't know what he's doing. I'll put money on your books. Just protect him. Cool. They moved the nigga into the cell with him.
Okay.
He ended up turning her son out.
He ends up turning her son out.
Yes, her ex-boyfriend,
Okay,
because he'd been
okay.
in jail for so long.
Okay.
He lonely. So he ends up turning the son out.
Okay.
Now he fucking the son.
Oh, okay.
And then the mom's is visiting him. And she like, yo, like, why are you acting like this?
So the boyfriend and the son is locked up together.
Now they locked up
Okay.
together. And the mom is giving her ex-boyfriend the protection money to watch her son. And she think her son is being taken care of, but she didn't know, like,
He's fucking.
he fucking him in jail. And then like once the mom found out, she like, yo, what is going on? Is he raping you? He like, nah, I like it. This is who I am now.
He likes it.
Yeah. And she ended up calling like the people, and that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's out of pocket. That's out. That. I mean, you like what you like. At the end of the day, I can't be. I can't say nothing about what you like.
That nigga fucked the
But
mom and the son.
That's crazy. Yo, that is crazy.
Yes.
Remember you asked me, have I ever fucked a mom and a daughter? I've never heard of nobody fucking a mom and a son until just
You have now.
That's fucking
That's crazy, man. Yeah. I would not do well in prison, man. I would.
I don't want to know. It's a certain type of individual that does well in prison.
But true, but they say ain't nobody built for that shit. They say nobody. You might get used to it, but nobody is built for that.
I mean, I don't think naturally we are built to be locked up in a place forever.
I couldn't be in here.
I can't. Yeah, this is so I've been locked up a few times, and being in a room like this, because I was locked up. I was locked up one time. I was in medical because I had pins in my hand. It doesn't matter. I had pins in my hand, and so when I got locked up, they locked me up and they put me in medical. Well, medical is a little room like this, and it's like the holding. I mean, it's like they put you in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have nobody to talk to. You don't have nothing. It's just you. I did have another person in there, another dude. This white dude. He was pretty cool. You could tell he was fucking crazy, but he was cool. And I was like, yo, I had been in there with him for 2 days, I think. I said, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So what I did was I pulled the pins out of my finger that was in there just so, because they wouldn't allow me out of medical until the pins was out of my hand, because I had metal in my hand. Mm-hmm. So I pulled the pins out of my knuckle so I could go back into general pop.
Damn.
And that shit was a whole lot better.
Damn.
That shit was so much better, yo. You get to walk around. You got more than one person to talk to. I was in there, though. There was so many fucking crackheads in there. It was like, I remember A king crackhead. That's the best way. That's the best way I can put this. King crackhead, yo. The nigga showed up. I'll never forget it. He was a white dude. He's kind of like Brolic. He had red hair, red beard. And he came in there, bro. And when all the crackheads seen him, they was like, oh, shit. And like they was talking about like they can't wait to get cracked out when they get out the jail. And it was like, man, I'm going to get zooted. I'm going to hit the joint, bro. They was talking like crack was like, I'm going to get out and smoke weed, drink some liquor. And I'm like, man, yeah, I can't fuck around with these niggas for so long. And then I got locked up for a speeding ticket, bro. And they put me in Orange County. If anybody that knows what Orange County is, that is a federal jail that you're going to the feds. You're leaving. So you got killers, you got dealers,
Scrapers.
you got scrapers, you got anything you can come up with somebody that's getting locked up and going to prison. I'm in there for a speeding ticket for 14 days. And I'm sitting in there like...
For 2 weeks?
Speeding ticket and fuck you, Fluvanna. I'm in there for a speeding ticket. The judge has some dumbass rule that every mile per hour you go over the speed limit, they give you like a day or two. I don't know how they do it, but I can't remember exactly. I feel like it's every miles per hour you over, they give you 2 days. I think that's how it is. So if I was over 10 miles, they give you 20 days. Or I might have had 30 days, but misdemeanor time, you only have to do half of the time. So that's probably what it was. They probably gave me 30 days, and misdemeanor time, you only do half of the time. So I was in prison. I was in Orange County for a speeding ticket. I'm in that shit coming. And they knew I was doing, mind you, I was doing weekends for this go round. I didn't even do it straight up because I was working. And I couldn't take off.
Wait, what?
All right, so do you know that you can do weekends?
No, it's just like the Army National Guard.
Yes.
I gotta go to jail this weekend.
if you didn't get caught with like a real serious crime, you can do like say they give you 30 days. Back to what I said, you gotta do half the time, so you gotta do 15 days. You can do if you have a job and you like a working individual and they know your fucking record. Mm-hmm. They will allow you to, if you work a 9 to 5, they will allow you to just do your time on the weekend so you don't lose your job. It's a thing. It's a regular thing here.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's not. I know it's just not Virginia. I think it's worldwide. I don't know that, but Virginia's a state that does it. So, anyways, I'm in there going there on the weekends, but my weekends wasn't just they put the weekenders all with the weekenders, and then the general population is on its own. But I was doing weekends because I'm off on Mondays. I was doing weekends Saturday to Tuesday, so I would have to go to general pop my last day. And I'm in there, and after like the second, third week, they start catching on like, why the fuck you keep coming in here? And I'm like, nigga, I'm in here for a speeding ticket. And I done met people now. I'm cool with niggas now, and I'm coming back. And I remember it was like my second or last weekend. And I remember I would be hungry. Like, I'd be hungry by the time that shit came. So by my last day, and I'm like, yo, matter of fact, I'm good today. I'm about to get out. This at third. And a dude I was like, yo, you want my food? And dude was like, yeah, I take the food, da da da. And then the old dude was like, yo, let me get some. And then another dude heard him. It was like, hey, yo, let me get your food. And then I seen it was these big black Muslim dudes that used to work out all the time. It's like 3 of them. I'll never forget.
You was in the Bang, bro.
Nigga, I was in everybody there was going to prison.
That nigga in the Bang.
Listen, everybody was going to prison. And I remember they used to always work out. And I was in the wildest pod because the pods, they separate them. So I was in the young pod. Yeah, yo, that shit was, that was, man, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get into that. But anyways, so it's like now it's going to boomer, it's going on domino effect. Everybody heard somebody say they want my food, and now everybody is yelling, you're like, yo, I'm gonna get the food. And then the old head backs down and was like, yo, young blood, keep your food. And I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna keep my food. So I never gave him my food, but I didn't care. I was getting out. Like, it wasn't like, no, hey, you're just gonna be my plate forever. Like, it won't even on that type of time. It's like, let me get the food. So I just like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat my food.
It was gonna cost.
Yeah, it was too much commotion going on. So I just fucking ate my food. But the pod I was in, yo, it used to be, this tells you how fucked up my shit was. I'm in there for a speeding ticket. I was locked up with a man that got caught, a Colombian nigga that got caught with 75 tons of cocaine on a submarine boat. His accountant was in there and his bodyguard. Everybody that was on the submarine boat, they were in there. And the Colombian dude ran the whole Spanish part of the pod because he he was a big dog. He would pay him. He'd pay, it was two white dudes. He paid them to walk around and like, no. His accountant would pay them to walk around like and show their ass and shit like that. But the shit, did it pop up?
2011.
Yeah, that probably was in.
Let's see what this.
Uh,
No, this is
Nah.
7.5 tons.
Nah,
This is
nah,
West
nah.
Caribbean.
Nah, and my numbers could be off slightly.
let's
Like it might not have been 75 tons, but it was tons. Go ahead and put tons. And tons, when you look up tons, I don't think it's as much as
2,000 pounds.
Yeah, it's not crazy. Well, yes, it was crazy.
God damn. This dude got caught with 26.
You have to type
tons.
in Orange County. Yeah,
That's crazy.
because he was locked up in Orange County, and he's probably, I don't know where he is now. But anyways,
Motherfucker under the jail.
I'm in that bitch with them, and I'm in there for a speeding ticket.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. 2023. This happens quite a bit.
Yeah.
This is 26.
I don't know. I never looked it
2016.
up.
This dude got caught with 2 tons. 4 people. 2016. Damn. Yo, this dude got caught with 239.
What jail?
million.
What did they? You don't take. It don't say.
Nah, these are all. This was like Honduras or some other shit. Narco sub. Yeah, this happens on a somewhat regular basis. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I have to keep looking around. We'll have to find it and really talk about it on another episode. That's wild, man. That's crazy. I grew up with this dude named Dre. He was one of those cats. He was always in and out, juvenile detention, all that type of shit. Just destined for a life in and out in prison. But there was this kid back in the day. His name was Eric Smith. And let's see what year this was. This was 1993.
Okay.
So I'm 13. Dre probably 14, 15 years old. And this dude Eric Smith, he went to prison for killing a 4-year-old boy. This is him right there. When he was a little kid, that's him now.
Okay.
So
he was that. How he was a kid when he killed?
He was a child. Yeah, he was a kid when he killed him.
He never got out.
He was 13 when he did it.
He never got out of jail or prison.
I don't know if he's still
That
in.
juvie life shit is like they let you out usually.
So no, he ended up going to juvie and then going to prison. But what happened was Dre was just in juvie for some bullshit. He got caught with like weed, whatever. And he said he in his little cell or whatever chilling, and they bring this motherfucker in. So he in there chilling, and then they bring Eric Smith into his cell, and when he got out, he was like, "Yo, you see the white boy that killed the little boy?" Like, it was crazy, man. He like killed this little boy. He stuck a stick up his butt. This nasty shit, bro. And he was like, "Yo, I did not sleep the entire night." He's like, "Oh, there's no way I was."
Was it his celly?
Yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah, that was a celly, man. They brought him in there.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's the thing that you gotta. I mean, I'm sure it's the same with like military or same with like anywhere you have to go be bunked up with somebody that you don't know who you bunked up with.
Yeah.
And so where I was locked up at in Orange, it's 70 people in that one place, wide open. You don't have jail, you don't have cells. So it's not you and a cellmate. It's an open pod.
Open bay?
Yeah, it's just big ass place.
Yeah, that's how military is, open bays, where it's
Yeah.
just like rows of beds.
And at the end of the night, this bitch turned into a damn casino. You get niggas gambling over here. You got niggas fighting over here. You got people cutting people over here. Like the days it was 2 days that I was gone. That when I came back, the Colombian dude had paid the Spanish dudes to get to fight these black dudes, and they had cut them all up and shit like that. I'm in there for a speeding ticket, bro.
That's crazy, man.
I could have tricked up the rest of my life in that place for a speeding ticket.
Damn.
They need to figure something out with that.
That's crazy, man.
I should not be in there for a speeding ticket.
That is crazy. So it looks like he's free, man. This Eric Smith dude.
Oh, word? They let him
Yeah,
out?
he was released in 2022. This motherfucker killed a 4-year-old boy when he was 13. Now
Yeah,
he's
that's what I was about to
44,
say.
And he out.
They usually let you out if you do it when you're a kid.
Nah, I don't think he should be out.
Yeah, they usually let you out. Who? What was it? What was the people? The dude, the ones that killed Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
He out. He's out. I think he turned 18 or 19 or some shit like that. He's out of jail now.
That's crazy,
He
man.
had a few interviews too.
Yeah.
How do you? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild, man. This motherfucker killed a child when he was a kid, and then he just out. That's nah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's fair at all.
Yeah, I don't get how they justify that just because you're a kid, you know.
That's-
I can see maybe if it was an accident, you know, but
Yeah.
not maliciously.
Yeah, a 4-year-old. That's crazy. I can't imagine how his parents feel about that shit. But maybe over time they're like, hey, you know what? Hey, it is what it is. It's been almost 30 years. Not that they over it, but it's just like, because I can see people changing over time. Like, you know what?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's wild, man.
I mean, you got to kind of, you know, that's a hard place to be in.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
I definitely the way you saying that he did it, that was malicious and sick.
Sick.
How old was
individual.
he when he did it?
He was 13.
And the boy
Was
was
4 years old.
yeah, he's a menace.
I know it might sound harsh, but like to me, the moment they go, we know he did it, he's guilty. You walk that nigga right out into a field, put him on his knees, pop him, and that's it.
I think that's too easy.
Nah, I let the parents do it.
Yeah, I think that's too easy though.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that's the whole point of why they don't do that, like instant death, because it's too easy. Like you did not have to do no time, and I think a lot of people would just be like, "All right, I'm cool with that. I ain't gotta sit in this jail and rot for the rest of my life."
That's true too. It is kind of an easy way out.
Like death row, they make you wait like 20 years,
yeah.
and then they kill you.
And then you know the date too.
Yeah,
That's what's crazy.
like you know. So it's funny though, fucked up. I just seen this joint where a dude was going to death row, and they asked him, you know, did you want to do say any last words?
Mm-hmm.
And he wrote, he's like, yeah, I want to write a letter to my mom. And he wrote, it's crazy because we was just talking about this. This actually leads to like what you allow your kids to do, like how you allow them to get away with shit and shit like that. But he wrote a letter to his mom on death row. He was like, you know, I think you should be locked up with me. He was like, you allowed me to, he said, dear mom, you allowed me to get away with stuff as I was older. You told me it was okay when I stole this candy out of the store. You told me it was okay when I didn't do what I was supposed to do at home. Mm-hmm. You told me I was okay. You never held me accountable for nothing. And he was like, you know, his mother was the reason of why he was the way he is. And
That's
I mean, you know, I don't really know. At some point, you know, right from wrong. You should know right from wrong. But is that really not? I mean, does that not contribute to it?
true, but like at the same time, like you're responsible for your actions at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
But you're right, and that's where it all stems from. They were never taught consequences.
Yeah.
And that's why you have to, because it's gonna what you call it, what the fuck you call it, snowball.
Yeah.
And get bigger and bigger. It went from a candy bar to a car to this to that, and before you know it, you're taking somebody's life.
Yeah.
Because you never were told like, hey, this is not cool to do.
How do you feel about I think we talked about like obviously not whooping your kids, but like what's a fair punishment to kids that continue to always do the wrong shit without putting your hands on them?
It depends on the kid,
For
but
sure.
I would say taking things away is the
Does
biggest
that
thing
work
can
for you?
do. For my
your son?
that would work.
That works?
That would work. But I would say like my nieces, like my little niece Brooklyn, be like spanking her, that don't do shit for her.
Yeah.
Like same with Coco, like spanking them don't do shit. It
Yeah.
just make him kind of worse.
Yeah, for sure. I don't really
Yeah.
think it. You know, I don't really think that's always. I don't think that's the route of going. Because like you said, we said this before. Who the fuck? If I'm mad at you, you know, unless I'm ready to fight, If I'm mad at you, I'm not gonna just hit you
Right.
because I'm mad at you. So why the fuck if I'm not gonna hit this random fucking person, why the hell would I hit my kids?
Right.
Just because I'm mad with you.
Exactly. Well, it's like my thing is just like, yeah, you're not gonna hit another grown man
Yeah.
who could potentially hit you back.
Yes,
and
exactly.
do damage.
Exactly.
But a little kid, I'm gonna whoop
Yeah.
his ass.
Yeah.
You ain't do that shit to the nigga at Food Lion.
Yeah, for sure. You just did not.
You did not. He called you a bitch to your face.
My youngest son, I never I don't really have to deal with it because I feel like, and I'm learning this, and I knew this like growing up, that just speaking only on boys act different with their mothers than they do their father.
100%.
All right, maybe all kids. Maybe all kids.
I could say that's fair.
Yeah, maybe all kids. I mean, my daughter, she has always been like the same all the way around, and also my oldest son has always been the same all the way around, but my youngest son has a different mentality.
No, for real.
And so he acts a little slightly different than he does with his mom than he does with me. And you can take, his mom has been like, yo, I've took away everything. I remember she told me one time, this joker went and took the shit out of his room himself and said, here, you gonna take this any fucking way. like, here, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. Let me give it to you ahead of time, because you're gonna end up taking it.
He might need an ass whooping.
He might need an ass whooping. But it's crazy because I've never like dealt with nothing like that. Like, but
would you be against like not physical punishment, but making them do physical things, like
no.
wall
so
sits?
so no. So listen, he goes to Louisa. Louisa makes them run.
Oh, I like that.
Louisa makes them run. Now they don't make them run enough because it's a fucking lap. And then they got to sit out like 5 minutes of time out. We just had a talk with
running
my
is
teacher.
not a punishment for kids.
No,
because
they
slow
got
your ass
energy
down.
all day, man.
Yeah.
I told his teacher like, yo, take away his complete recess. Fuck a 5 minutes. What is a 5 minutes? Take away all of his recess. No recess. That way, there we go. That might work, you know. But the running shit, all right, make them run. Make them run the entire fucking time, man. You know, good 15 minutes. Make them run a mile.
Yeah.
Make them run a mile. I
Make 'em get tired,
I
yeah.
guarantee you, after a while, they're going to fuck this. But yes, I'm all for like smoke. And like my kids now.
That's funny. That's what they call it in the military.
Smoking somebody.
Smoking,
Smoking somebody. Yeah. So my kids, my boys fight like thumping. They're thumping now. That pushing shit, that shoving shit, that shit is gone. They're trying to knock each other's head off now. And I remember getting to that stage with my brothers, like where we are fucking trying to we are not fighting like we are brothers for this moment. Yeah, fuck all that. We are trying to knock each other. They got to fighting this weekend. And I walked real slow and I watched it. I wanted to see how it was going to play out. And I told them, I said, I got something for y'all ass. I said, from now on, from here on out, anytime y'all get to fighting, I'm going to stop y'all. Y'all going to have to stop fighting. And then I'm going to make y'all put on gloves. And then y'all going to get that shit out this way. I said, we're going to figure this out from now on. This is how it's going to play out every fucking time. And I'm going to let y'all fight till somebody fucking cry. And y'all want to get y'all energy out? Come on, let's get it out in a healthy way. Because y'all going to fight. Let me tell you what they're not going to do. They're never going to stop fighting. They're too close in age. I think that only splits up when, like, you might be, like, 7, 8 years older because you know you can't hit them that hard. But they're fighting. And I remember, like, me and Gunner. I done told you stories. Me and Gunner we as countless. We have fought so many times. I remember us fighting as a kid. I remember my mom's first conversation was like, listen, y'all are getting too big now. I can't break y'all up. Like, we are thumping.
Yeah, like what, 13, 14?
That probably happened before that. That probably happened like 9, 10. Like, I remember the apartments that we was in, and I know for a fact I was still in elementary school. I wasn't in middle school yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say a woman getting in between 2, 10, 11-year-old boys, you got to be careful because you can get caught with a stray.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And she was like, yo, I can't, like, break y'all up. I need y'all not to fight like this. Yeah. And we used to fight. I'm trying to tell you,
That's
man.
crazy.
Fucking thump.
Yeah, because, you fuck around, hit your mom. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
You going to hit her. She going to catch 2 bodies. She going to tell your dad. He going to catch 2 more. Y'all going to get killed twice.
Yeah. And that's the thing. That's another thing. That my father has never touched me. Like,
oh, for real?
Never. None of us. But I've always been, like, scared. Like, okay. I guess respected.
Yeah. What? He just didn't have to?
He's never had to touch us. If he is, and I see,
he never had fought. He never hit one of y'all,
no,
boys.
If he did, it's nothing that we can remember.
Okay.
But yeah, never. And I see it in my sons now that if I say something, it's like they don't want to disappoint me. And I feel like that was the exact same respect that I had as my dad would come. Like, remember when Gunner was 10 last time, that when he stole the car and my dad ran up the stairs and he didn't even have to touch him, but it was the words that felt like he had whooped him. Like, I felt like I would and maybe because I didn't live with my dad too. I lived with my mom. My mom, we didn't give a shit. We would terrorize shit. But my dad, it was like, oh man, my dad might. But he would not ever touch us.
But it could potentially go bad.
It was just a thought.
Yeah.
It was just a thought. It's just a thought. Like, if he fucking touched me, it's gonna be over. But he was never violent. He was never a yeller. He was never like none of that shit.
See, Bobby don't yell. Bobby don't yell.
I remember you told me. Bobby whoop ass.
It's just whoop ass.
Bobby whoop ass.
Bobby didn't. It was just, why you do that? Well, all right, let's go upstairs. No discussion. Yeah. No words.
That prepared. See, I've never actually had that ever happen either. Like, you got to go get prepared for an ass whooping.
Yeah.
I've never had that ever happen. Even with my mom. My mom swing for the fences.
Go get the belt.
What? I remember running out the house and she is fucking swinging belts going all over the place. And she trying to grab me and I'm breaking loose and getting low. Running. I'm not coming back in this house. She's like, all right, you're going to have to come back in here. But
that's so true. You got to come back in
you
there.
got to come back in there.
You got to come back in
there. But
there.
I don't ever remember me coming back in there and she was still mad.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I don't ever remember that.
My mom hit me one time, like, and I was probably like 15, 16. And she like tried to like slap me across the back, and I was like, and she was like, "Oh, for real? That's funny."
Yeah.
And she was like, "I'm gonna tell your dad." I was like, "Oh, no.
Bobby coming. Bobby. What's Bobby last name?
Bobby Jones.
Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones. That's a classic ass whooping name.
Bobby Jones. Bobby don't play, and it's not Robert. It's just Bobby.
Bobby Jones. Bobby Brown. and there's a nigga here that cooked good fried chicken named Bobby Green.
Bobby Green.
Bobby Green. They sound like some names that I will whoop your ass.
Yeah, I can still see that fucking belt to this day.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
That's a classic
name.
Ass
whoopings, man.
Classic.
Man. Bobby does not play. He was not shy with the belt. I'll tell you that. But
Bobby Jones.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I have a boring name. My name is Chris Jones.
See, everybody thinks your name is. For y'all that don't know, his name is Chris Jones, not Chris Allen.
Chris Allen Jones.
You took your wife's maiden name.
That's my middle name.
Allen.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
I thought you just made that fucking name up.
My name's Christopher Allen Jones.
Oh yeah, I didn't know. Christopher Allen Jones. Fucking Lawson. David Lawson.
Yeah. Let's see. Is it on here?
You look like a fucking Christopher Allen Jones in this fucking picture.
What does that mean? The
nigga ain't got nothing but a mustache.
Yeah. I was still on active duty. I was mad as fuck.
I figured that. Is that a real ID?
Yeah.
No. A real ID. Like.
Oh no, not yet. I gotta get.
You gotta get one. We all gotta get one.
I gotta get one. Yeah. Get
by
your
May
ID,
2025, you better have a real ID or your ass can't fly nowhere.
I gotta get one. We were talking about last meals and all that kind of shit. I found some last meals.
What's that?
We talking about prison and stuff. Last meals. We were talking about death row. You get a last meal.
Yes.
My bad. I skipped a little bit.
All right.
So I found some last meals. You want to hear some?
Yeah.
All right. So this is from Joseph Mitchell Parsons. He was executed. Oh shit.
You know him?
Oh no. Never mind. I misread it. I thought this was one of the guys. Do you remember? I want to say it might have been like late '90s or early 2000s. The black dude in Texas got dragged behind the truck, and that's what I thought this was, but I misread it. So this guy, he killed someone who picked him up for a ride.
My uncle got dragged behind the truck.
Oh my God. Yeah. He died?
No, he's alive. He'd be at the shop.
Damn.
His foot was hanging off.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Joseph Parsons was executed in 1999.
And his name was Joseph.
Oh, for
Go
real?
ahead. Yeah. It's Joseph. Go ahead.
In 1999, after he hitched a ride from a man and then he killed him. For his last meal, he shared a what? Oh, so it was but damn, he was actually joined by family members. So it says for his last meal, Parsons was joined by his brother and his cousin, and together they shared a meal of Burger King Whoppers.
That's what he wanted?
Fries.
Boy, I would have ate so much till I feel like I was gonna throw up.
A chocolate shake, chocolate chip ice cream, and a pack of grape Hubba Bubba bubble gum. Gary Carl Simmons was executed in 2012 for a murder of another man. This guy, I want to say this happened in this might have been in Australia. This guy, his last meal was he wanted 2 Pizza Hut Supreme deep dish pizzas.
I wonder if he ate all of that.
Yeah, he had ranch. He wanted jalapeno dip sauce.
Boy, I pour so much shit on my shit.
100 sliced jalapenos, cherry Coke, 2 large strawberry milkshakes, a pint of ice cream, and a family bag of Doritos. They said it was almost 30,000 calories, and he ate all of it.
Fucking right.
This dude right here, he murdered 2 18-year-old boys, and he was executed in 2001. For his last meal, he simply asked for a packet of assorted Jolly Ranchers.
That's it?
That's it. 1956, Barton Kirkham, he wanted...
In 56, they ain't have shit good.
He got pizza and ice cream.
I told you.
Yeah.
What would you have for your last meal?
This person had 12 chocolate bars. For my last meal...
What would you ask for?
Man,
what would you ask for?
It would be so inconvenient. They would hate me so bad. Last meal, it would be a lot. It would be a lot.
All right, give me what you
For
give me
real?
your fucking last meal.
Everything? All right. I would want 4 glazed donuts,
Damn, that's good.
4 waffles.
Okay, 4 waffles.
Yeah.
Belgium.
Nah, Eggos.
Eggos,
Those are the
okay,
best.
okay.
Eggo waffles, obviously syrup. I would do 2 pieces of French toast.
Okay, a lot of breakfast shit.
Yeah.
So far.
You know,
Is breakfast your favorite meal?
Let me back it up. Oh, a donut.
1 donut.
1 donut. A piece of French toast. What else did I say before that?
Eggos.
2 Eggos. I would get a steak. I would get
Ribeye or fillet.
probably ribeye.
Filet.
I'll go ribeye. I'm eating the fat. Why? Why
Okay.
not?
All right. I
Shrimp
like ribeye.
shrimp cocktail.
Michael, give me a steak. Go ahead.
Shrimp cocktail. I would get an Arnold Palmer to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate cake. Peanut M&Ms.
You think they're gonna give you all this shit?
They'll give you whatever you want.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can have whatever the fuck. It's your whatever you want. And probably like a McDouble
Okay.
and some pizza.
Yeah.
And
Dirt.
some ice cream.
Yo.
And some
the
Doritos. And
fuck?
some Doritos. Yeah. It would be a lot. It would be a lot of I'll do it like Trump. It would be a lot, but a little of a lot of different things. Probably a little bit of Thai food in there if I could. Some Thai soup.
Darn, that nigga want everything.
I want everything.
Would you try to eat it all?
Absolutely.
Every fucking
Everything.
everything. You're gonna die before you go.
Good.
Yeah, you're gonna immediately die, yo.
Can you imagine? We didn't get to do it. He had a,
he
he had
a heart attack, yo. You're gonna die before.
Oh, fried chicken?
God damn.
I forgot. You got to get some fried chicken.
From where?
Popeyes. Not even a question. Actually, I'll have my mom make it for me.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck that. I bring my grandmother back to life. She can cook me.
If I knew I was going to death row, bro, I would try to escape every fucking time I could. I would beat security guards up. I would try my best. They gonna fuck me up before I leave there. They gonna whoop my ass,
whoop
buddy.
your ass?
What?
Yeah.
I'm not going out without a
I'm
fight.
going out like a bitch.
Boy, I'm gonna change my mentality. You know how you got lock in the character? Man, I'm gonna fucking be somebody else. If I gotta go to jail, if I'm going to jail for the rest of my life, I'm gonna lock in, yo.
Did you see the nigga that got caught in the little moving truck recently?
Nah.
Oh man, this dude had steak, lobster tail, apple pie, vanilla ice cream, and 7-Up. That's a classy
I like that
move.
for tonight.
That's classy.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like in a box truck, and he got pulled over, and like he just started fighting with the policeman, and it turns out he had like pounds of cocaine in the truck and everything, man.
Oh yeah,
Crazy.
Yo. And
Big
he
dude.
tried to run.
Yeah.
He was like, "Come on, boss, don't go nowhere, boss."
Yeah.
And then they end up locking his ass up right then and there.
They tased him. Yeah.
He should never had. Yo, I do not. So this is what I do get. We are all people. All right, but I do not understand. And I guess people get comfortable if I've been driving fucking drugs around for years, and I never got caught. I guess you get comfortable.
Yeah.
But it's like, nigga, if I'm driving around with this much fucking drugs, I am what you said. I want to be sober minded. I'm not riding around with no weed in the car because that's what they did it. They could smell the weed. And when they pulled him over, they was like, "Yo, is there any weed in there?" He was like, "Well, I got this." Well, that gave him probable cause to search the car. So I'm as straight as it. Now, this is my mentality, and my mentality is this already. So I guess I can't say for somebody that already is like, I gotta have this, I gotta have that, or whatever case might be, or just used to always doing some wild, fucked up shit. But I do not see nobody taking the risk. If I'm gonna drive with fucking 75 tons of cocaine on a submarine boat type shit, I'm not going to be driving it with any type of substances in my system, nor any type of substances in the fucking car. No way that you get a chance to be able to pull me over and I not have a fair fight at this.
Right.
At least.
Yeah.
Because that's the only reason they checked him.
Yeah, I think their thought process is hiding in plain sight and just being extra normal. Because I would
Well, ain't
say,
nothing normal about smoking weed in the car.
but y'all were talking about it before the show, bro. It's insane how many people I know.
No.
That smoke and drive.
No.
right?
That's not what I mean.
Okay.
I mean, it's nothing normal about smoking weed in the car, and the police is going to look at you smoking weed, and they're going to be like, "That's fine."
I can't remember what state he was in, but I feel you because it's not like the police will say just put it out and then keep going about
No,
your day.
that's a
because
D. That's a D. That's a
'cause,
D.
yeah,
Yeah,
not yet.
that's a DUI.
Exactly. So I don't know the thought process behind that, but that's the only thing I can think of. Maybe it was in a state where weed is legal and they're super, super lax, and it's happened before. And you know how some cops are like, "Yo, put this shit out and just get
For sure.
just move on."
For sure.
And he probably figured like, "Yo, if I do that," because everybody got this is how you get out of this shit.
Yeah.
Like I had friends, "Oh man, I drink, but I eat peanuts in the car." I'm like, they still fucking know you.
Nigga,
drinking.
that drink shit come through your pores.
Yeah.
Yo.
Everybody think they got a
that
trick.
shit stinks.
So I think his thing is like, oh, if I got this little joint, then they'll be like, all right, put that out. Here's your ticket. Be on your way.
Yeah.
And I think you're right, man. I think people get lax, they get comfortable, and I think deep down inside, there's a part of us that likes the rush, and you doing shit that could possibly get you caught because there's no more rush and just driving the drugs
That makes
around.
sense.
Now you got to do something more. It's like with sex. It's like, oh, this was fun for a while, but
Now
now you got to do
now
something
she wanna
crazier.
get choked out.
Now you want to get choked out by a black dude after you put your kids on the bus.
Yeah.
So, yep. Yeah, that was crazy, man. And just, man. And just like if you got that much shit in the car, like like this is it.
Yeah.
Like this is my last free moment.
Oh, this is it. I'm trying. Once again, I'm locked in the character, buddy. I'm gonna try to get the fuck out of here.
Can you imagine your last free moment being caught in traffic?
Damn, bro. I got pulled over. There's another time they locked me up. I got pulled over for a tail light was out and didn't know that I was out on what's it called when you don't show up to court? Contempt.
Bench warrant or something?
Contempt of court.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know that I'd missed the court date because my lawyer and me had moved the court date, but the court didn't fucking do it. So when they pulled me over for a speeding ticket, he like, "Mr. Dowell, can you get out of the car?" I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." He's like, "Put your hands behind your back and lock me the fuck up." Boy, it was a Friday night. I had just got my shit together. I had just got fresh. I was going out. My grandma looked at me. I'll never forget it. Before I walked out the door and said, "Don't get locked up tonight." Because I had been getting locked up. And she said, "Don't get locked up tonight."
Isn't that crazy how they be knowing
Bro,
shit?
I was locked up within 15 minutes. Fucking locked up, yo. That shit was bad. Yo, and I get out of the car. I get locked up. I'm like, man, it's Friday night. I'm not getting out of here. I was so mad, bro. I had big plans that night, man.
Oh, man.
Fuck.
You never know, man. They could have saved your life that night.
They could have. I always like to think about shit like that, too.
You could have got something.
I like to think about shit like that. Things happen for a reason.
Yeah.
And they ended up eventually letting me out because I had the paperwork to show. So because obviously you get locked up on Friday, you're not getting out until Monday.
Yeah.
But I had the paperwork to show, so they let me out that night. It was the next day,
But you still had to jump through them hoops to show me.
Oh yeah. I didn't get out for a cool 6 hours or so.
Man. Yeah, I had to pay a speeding ticket one time, man, and like just the way the clerk talked to me, I was just like, yo, I'm here to pay a ticket. I was like, you're not gonna talk to me out the side of your neck like this. Like,
Yeah.
It's like you fucking sitting behind this little register. You ain't nobody.
Yeah, you
Don't talk to me
bitch,
like
you
that.
are nobody.
Yeah, do not do that. I was in my uniform too. But do not talk to me like I'm a criminal.
Yeah,
Don't.
yeah.
I hate that shit. I mean, just that little experience dealing with the court system. I can't imagine how they just treat people who don't have any means.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
Yo, it's so many memes for shit like this. I just seen another meme today. It was like, yo, I wonder if a judge is ever laying in the bed like, man, I ain't have to get that nigga 40 years. Like, yo, I literally just seen that the other day. I wonder if that's for real. Like, a judge think about you having somebody's life in your hands.
Yeah.
All right. You having somebody's life in your hands, and you have to determine whether or not they're gonna get out or they about to do the next 20 years of their life in this prison.
Yeah.
If some way you get numb to it, like obviously, I mean, you get accustomed to anything.
Hey, just like everything else, you gotta spice it up. Get that nigga 40.
It's spicy though.
Get that nigga.
But I wonder if they ever lay down and be like, yo, I probably shouldn't have did that, or go home and talk to their wife or their husband and be like, I probably shouldn't have gave them that, but it's too fucking late. You can't even get a judge go back. I don't even think you can go back and do no shit like that.
You see.
Like re-sentence someone after you.
I think so.
They can go up for re-sentencing, I guess, but I don't know if the judge. I don't know. You know, I don't know how deep shit go with that.
It says the judge can ultimately determine the appropriate sentence. But yeah, let's see. You know what? They can, but I think even with sports, like a referee can go, they weren't out of bounds, but they also know like it's not going to be.
It's not going to be good. That's what I mean by that. That's what I mean. It's like an unspoken rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is crazy how like when you see a replay and it's just like
you know damn well
they can't overturn it because it's an ego thing. You
gotta. This is what it is.
Yeah. I think judges are the same way. It's just like fuck, man, because like judges, from what I hear, like especially with all the Trump stuff that was going on the last couple of years, like judges, a couple things they don't like having their sentences and their decisions overturned or looked at or questioned, and other judges don't want to do that to another judge. Because it's like, yo, I didn't sit there when all this happened, so I'm not going to sit here and say that this man over-sentenced you or this woman over-sentenced you because I wasn't there. I don't know what was in their mindset. I don't know what your demeanor was in that courtroom that day.
Yeah.
So I don't know. How do you feel if somebody comes to you and they're like, yo, my barber fucked my shit up, can you fix it? Versus like...
It depends on if I'm really, like, because at this point, I got a good judgment of if they fucked it up or if it's just they tweaking at that point, you know? So... I can really judge it off of that. And then sometimes I let them talk, or sometimes it's fucked up. Mm-hmm. And I'll be like, hey, yo, who did this? Mm-hmm. Who did this? Like, ain't nothing I can do at that point but cut your hair. Like, But yeah, I definitely would be like, yo, who did this? I want to know. Mm-hmm. If it's fucked. And then some niggas be lying. They tell me that somebody else cut them and they were in the fucking bathroom fucking with their own head.
Well, I want people to say that. I think that's better than, because that's understandable.
I would say, yeah, but I think it's what you just said. Ego.
It's ego?
Yeah, ego.
Just like, yeah, I was fucking around, man.
Man, like, ego will fuck your life up.
You know what? I think it is for black men. I don't, like, black men don't like
cheat.
Looking poor and cheap in front of each other.
I said cheat. Black men don't cheat.
Oh, we don't.
Yes, but I agree with that. I agree with that.
Cheap.
Yeah.
Because me and Miles went to Goodwill the other day, and I saw another brother in there, and to be honest, they look like they struggling.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but like the look was like, oh man,
he caught me in here.
It's just like, bro,
I'm here too.
I see your whole outfit.
Yeah.
I know y'all ain't got money.
Yeah.
Don't do this to me just because you got a little motherfucking Gucci belt on. Well, first of all, that shit ain't real. Your sneakers are leaning. Yeah.
Did he have a Gucci belt?
He got on something else. It's like that ain't. Yeah.
Thrifting. He was in the Salvation Army.
Yeah,
thrifting is a thing too.
Yeah, I just bought me some Kenneth Cole boots. Some shit's dope.
Yeah, was it the ones you had on? The other?
Nah, those are the other joints. Those are the super expensive ones.
Yeah, I remember.
Red, what they call red?
Red
wings.
Yeah, red. I was about to say feathers.
Red feathers. Gotta wear them to the gay club.
Oh man. Hey yo.
But yeah, that's interesting, man. Like I went to church with a kid who he did some scrapey shit, and he got like 30-something years, and he went in his early 20s.
It's crazy because you be outside in the world and that time goes by so fast for you. And I got plenty of niggas that I known that's my homeboys that have been locked up for 2, 3 to 20 years at this point. Now I'm old enough to have seen people go in and get out 20 years later. And it's like you have missed 20 years of your life, but I don't know how fast it went by for you in there, but it went by fast as shit for me out here.
Yeah, that's crazy how they say time is all relative and all that. And all that type of shit, man. So yeah, I couldn't tell you how time goes in there, man. I got a nephew locked up in Arizona, man. And I think about him, I would say at least once a day, where I'm like, damn, man, that nigga really.
Do you talk to him?
Nah, not really. To be real, I didn't really talk to him a whole lot before. And I have been in the room like when he's called, and he's never really asked to talk to me or anything like that. So I ain't really trying to. Yeah. I probably should write him though, just let him know.
Yeah, I mean, you could build a relationship with him. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what type of person he is. He might, like it.
He's a cool kid, man. He just led astray, wrong kind of the wrong crowd, wrong people, just angry about things, and it was just one of those things where like you just know how like you'll meet a teenager and you go, man, this at some point this is gonna turn bad.
Yeah.
So, and eventually something really bad did happen. You know, I unfortunately foresaw this like everybody else, but. Hopefully he learns this lesson. He's like going to school and reading and stuff in there now. But it's crazy. It take motherfuckers all that to like, I'm gonna pick up a book.
Or it doesn't. You just don't know. It was too late.
Yeah.
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 It definitely took me to be locked up a few times to
For
kind of like be like, all right, get your shit together.
Mm-hmm. And you just had like little stints.
I just had little shit. I mean, I had a gun charge, but I just had I had money to get out of it.
No.
Yeah, I had money, and the gun charge went so deep, as in like the gun was a stolen gun, but the police hadn't reported it, so it was a crooked cop in Greene County going around selling police gun, taking them out of the evidence room and selling them. So when I got locked up with the gun, I got locked up in Harrisonburg. It was a whole situation.
Yeah.
But then they pulled us over, got locked up, and when the lawyer I got was like the second top lawyer in Harrisonburg in Rockingham County, and I had money then, like as a kid, like I was 20, 21, but I used to save up a lot. Like I used to save up money, and I was making good money too, and I didn't have no responsibilities, so I had money to save. But I was actually gonna buy a car with that money, so I ended up with another car. Long story short, anyways, I ended up with the lawyer I had, and he ended up digging into how deep it went with the gun. And Rockingham County was like, "Yo, we don't even want to touch this shit because this ain't got shit to do with us."
Yeah, cause see, like they thought they had you.
Oh yeah,
and then they saw it was another
it got
department.
way deeper than that. It was a crooked cop shit like this. They said, "You know what? We're gonna give you 5 years, all suspended, but 40 some days." So once again, it was a felony. I had a felony and 4 misdemeanors. Felony and 4 misdemeanors. It was stolen possession of stolen firearm, which carries up to 5 years. It was reckless endangerment. It was brandishing a firearm. I shot the gun and this and the third, all of that shit. And they ended up dropping everything, but like the reckless endangerment and something like that. So that's just misdemeanor. So that way you do half of the time. And that's when I was locked up in Harrisonburg with the fucking crackheads.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But once they saw other police
once they seen
involved,
that, bro, they came on out of there. They came, and that's what got me off. Like, cause a minimum of and the gun was a police gun too. So a minimum year was 5 years. It was a minimum of 5 years for me to stay in there.
But they didn't want to.
They didn't want to go.
Where's the gun?
Yeah.
Whose gun is it? It's a stolen police gun, stole by a cop.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Because now you aren't the story.
Oh, I'm not the story no more. Now they like, all right, we gotta get him on out of here. Get him the fuck on out of here.
Well, thank God for crooked cops.
What? I wish hey, shout out to that dude. Now he locked up now, I think, or either out. They found out about that. Like it did before. Like it had nothing to do with me.
Man, I don't want to say on camera, but I got to talk to you about somebody in my neighborhood.
Okay, might be him.
I ain't saying shit. I ain't saying a fucking thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But this is fun, man. Where can people find you?
You already know, man. Fuck following me.
Yes.
Follow The New OGs. We try and get to 1,000 followers, man.
Yeah,
The New OGs podcast.
Yeah, we almost there, man. I think we had almost 830,
Yo,
or almost 840.
people are watching it, bro. I got messages like people, mamas and shit, like are watching this.
Oh,
shit
for
now.
real?
Yeah, yo.
That's what's up, y'all. Yeah, we really appreciate all of the support, people watching. Make sure y'all share it, subscribe. Make sure you follow us on social media. Yeah, this is fun. We're really looking forward to bringing y'all some cool content. Let us know who you want to see on the show.
Yeah, give us an idea.
Yeah, give us an idea. V don't want to come on. She don't want to come on the show. We thought V would come in, but she don't want to come in. Yeah. So if y'all have some Charlottesville celebrities y'all want us to interview, sit down and talk to about some different things, we should definitely get them on the show. So
it can be anything.
Yeah,
it does not have to be one. It's no lane. We have no lane.
Yeah.
We have no lane.
No, I described this as because I saw this too. I just got us up on Spotify and iTunes.
Oh yeah.
So once that's live, we're gonna be everywhere. So make sure y'all
Apple
share
Music,
Apple iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube, Podbean, Stitcher. We're gonna be on every platform you can think of. So no excuse not to listen, not to watch, download. Make sure you get in there, subscribe, leave comments so we can get bumped up in the algorithm. But we really appreciate y'all so much for watching, and we really enjoy doing this. This is a lot of fun. So with that being said, we out.
We out.
Peace.
Deuces.
Yep.